there's two things that made me really want to tell this story. First of all, I've known about this story forever. And my dad and I were taking a little trip, and one of the times that I went home to Illinois to visit, and he's always, I've heard these names of these people that he's worked with my entire life. I've heard these names of these UAW coworkers and the colleagues. I've heard all these stories throughout my entire childhood, their names and the jokes they told or the sayings they had. But this one time that I went home, I noticed that he was starting to forget some of the names. And he would say, I know that guy, I'll think of his name. And so I said to myself, you know what? The years are going by. A lot of these people have passed, and this story needs to be told. It is a very important story, and I wanted to make sure that I preserve it and tell it. One more thing. Can I say one more thing? One more thing about, coincidentally, that this is Greyhound, right? Everybody that I talk to has a Greyhound story. I tell people that my dad used to work at Greyhound. They're like, oh, I used to take the Greyhound bus, here, there. It was a nationwide company that really brought families together. It was before the airlines were and travel was affordable. And I remember reading an article in the Chicago Tribune that talked about Greyhound as the Ellis Island of the Midwest. So I think that, people back in the day, they couldn't just jump on a plane and go from here to there. So Greyhound was something that connected families.